Scorpio, I popped in to do your reading for the month of July, Scorpio. Let's just pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit animals, source, God, universe, please allow me to tap in with my Scorpios. Wherever they have Scorpio in their chart, if this reading is for them, may it find them, spirit. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, spirit. Scorpio, I really feel you being under the influence in some way, okay? Some of you could be microdosing a lot in the month of July, or you're on new medication. Somebody's on a new medication of some sort, okay? Ancestor messages came through for everybody first, okay? The ancestors is real loud, so I'm using the Ancestors and Angels Oracle deck. First of all, I just want to say, look at the position, and both of these are in reverse. So I feel like someone's not, one, stretching enough. It's specifically giving hip opening exercises, hip opening stretches. Okay, sitting on the ground is giving not grounding enough, but it's, you know, for some of you, it's like you can't even do this. You can't even sit like this. You're it's been so long since you've used your body or moved your body a certain way, and it may not be this position, but for some of you, literally, the ancestors being like, I need you to open your hips, move your spine. You could really age backwards. For someone, I'm also hearing something about, feeling as if your age is a problem. There's people twice your age, three times your age doing the shit that you're doing, literally, or the things that you can't do. Gemini is really loud. Gemini comes out of nowhere as an inconvenience to you. 222 on the clock. That connection being a great blessing to you. Okay, you want someone. The grandmother shows up. The grandmother shows up, wanting them to go back to sleep, leave you alone. Stop complaining. You feel like they're always looking for something to complain about, or they're making you aware of the mess that you haven't cleaned. The Gemini could be a part of yourself, be a placement in your chart. This could be the fact that you're connected to spirit. Some of you, it's long overdue for you to go get a tarot reading, and you need to go get one. You don't go get one though, okay? Or you don't take heed of the reading that you get, or the last reading that you got. For some of you, the last reading that you got was more of a warning, potentially was a scary one. Not even that, not even just that, but it's also giving me that some of the last messages that I've given Pisces lately also applying to you, especially if you're a high priestess. You should watch the readings that I've done in the month of June for Pisces. All of them, even on IG, but if you don't, you don't. Again, I feel this energy. If you don't make time to, you don't make time to follow up, you don't remember what's said, you don't go back and revisit, you kind of didn't like it, okay? It didn't make you feel good, so you didn't take heed to your last reading, or you don't take heed to your last reading. This could be you pulling the cards. Fuck that. Guess I don't know enough. Guess I don't really know what I'm doing. Spirit tell you straight out what those messages are. Nah, I guess I didn't hear that right. Yes, you did. You got the message correct. You need to come outside more in the month of July. Rest and recharge out here in reverse. Well, you ain't doing that anyway. You could sit around in the house and you could say that you resting and recharging. Or you need a break. You're not trying to burn yourself out, but you're not really doing that. You're not really healing. You're not really resting. Your idea of resting and recharging isn't resting and recharging, Scorpio. Your habits, your bad habits being really out of hand, You really need to clean up your diet. This don't even feel like it's weight problems, yo. This feels like it's health problems. Your body can't handle whatever you're doing to it, and you know better. You know better, okay? So I don't know what you're doing or how you fighting yourself. Feel like you've been doing this, and you take this into July with you, and your ancestors are like, yo, I need you to stop. Okay, autumn, release the old and rest is in reverse with defeat in reverse. You haven't defeated yourself yet. You haven't allowed yourself to turn ego. So you haven't defeated your ego yet. Okay? You still at war, you know? There's this part of you that still has to be shed. It's already been exposed to you. Don't like it, don't want to. At all. A lot of wrestling with yourself in the month of July, things being made, making things harder for yourself, them telling you this. Also, right, wise one, grow within your current situation in reverse, with domination in reverse. Some of you just don't go to see somebody, you don't stay on top of the readings, or you don't come pay for a reading, you don't come get one, or the one you ignore one that you give yourself. This could be one that you got in the past, and you're like, I ain't going back to them. I ain't going back to them. I don't want to hear that again. You didn't like the message you got. I didn't pay for shit. I didn't even ask you to give me that message. And I damn sure don't like it. So you don't take heed. It's a mistake. Like you find this out, you realize this, you start working through this, or you try to, you attempt to. A lot of fighting every step of the way. And I'm going to be honest with you, watch for whoever is pouring into you most, man, and trying to give you their all, because they're fighting their own battles. Especially, I feel like this is with healing, trying to get you to the next level, you know, trying to help you heal some shit, and you just giving them so much shit. You're giving them such a run for their money. Meanwhile, I feel like going super hard for you when they're really having to give themselves the same type of pep talk, or force themselves to get out of bed, or to get active, or to show up for as many, you know, reasons of whatever people they have to show up for. And yet they still out here trying to motivate you, and you fighting them every step of the way. I feel like somebody's this close to being like, do what the fuck you want. I'm tired of talking to you. Okay? So turned off by your behavior. Okay? A lot of Leo energy coming through, Virgo energy coming through, really loud. Tired of going back and forth with you. It's exhausting. Aries as well. Like that. Do what you want. You know, you don't want to learn, you don't want to listen. You don't remember from last time, you don't want to learn from last time, you still want to fight. Someone has waged war with the mother. You're not tired? Okay, going back and forth with their mother, or the child is tired of having to mother you. For some of you, if you have an adult grown daughter, the child is tired of you, or it's you tired of having to mother the mother. It's like it doesn't stop. Some of you are mad. Even in death, it doesn't stop. But if you're death, no, death don't stop shit. So no, even in death, it doesn't stop. Or if this person is Scorpio, if they're death, then no, even in death, it doesn't stop. Shit, in death, we're just getting started, bitch. Those vibes. Whoa. We're just getting started. It's like an ancestor. Okay, so this is either you, when you become an ancestor, or someone who's already become an ancestor on the other side. Like, oh. Or it's not until they get to you, not until you're activated in a way that they can speak to you, really use you showing up. Your ancestors could give you the messages, or live vicariously through you. It's not until then that they feel fully alive in death. Scorpio, your messages are crazy. For the month of July, a lot coming out for you with the ancestors. But I feel like you be wrestling, you be tussling. I also feel like shit that was once so scary to you ain't scary at all. So scary to everybody else, it ain't scary to you. Maybe like it should be, but it's not. You know, things you made to be bigger than they were don't have the same power. Y'all could disapprove all you want. You could dislike something all you want. I'm still not going for it. You're not going to scare me into it. You're not going to make me feel, guilt me into it. Whatever happens, happens. 10:23 on the clock. Those kind of vibes. Traveling, moving in a new direction. Man, I feel like for some of you needing to go in a new direction with a position that you take on something. For some of you need to be moving or will be moving, or literally you're sitting still too long. You have to be more active, or take your show on the roads. Or take your show on the road, okay? Plan an event that's a little further away than what you've been doing. Find a reason to go somewhere else. Go as a business events. Until you start one somewhere else, and you take one. I just feel like when you take a spot, okay? Like I'm gonna go set up over here. I'm putting on this show over here. I'm in a different location, different city. Right, we move the spot, we moved. Okay? Whether this is your setup or you're going to be part of someone else's, you're like, yo, I'm gonna come join on to this. Meet new people, be in a new environment, find out this isn't so scary. I love this as I go into your money. Okay, sign on the dotted line. I feel like you're the main character. I feel like you're really abundant. I feel like money flows for you. Just period. People somehow think you're gonna be unsuccessful somehow. It's an illusion of you not being successful. Your money flows. Okay, or you just be speaking fucking negatively. So when people talk to you about money, they think you always fucked up, or they expect you to be because of. Say what I said. They always expect you to be fucked up financially, unstable. But it's the illusion that you got it all together when you don't. Someone's energy is like towards you. Right, ten of earth in reverse, wealth in reverse, you know? It's the illusion that you're not successful though. You happy, you just fine financially. Everything works out just fine for you. It's like when you win the lottery and you don't tell nobody. You gotta be real careful. Circumspection. Okay, but I feel like you're blessed financially in the month of July. What's going on with your health? Conflict in reverse, happiness. I feel like, I don't got no problem. I feel like avoiding conflict, yo. Avoiding conflict in some way, avoiding looking deeper, avoiding where it hurts, pretending that you're happy, wanting to stay. This is my happy place, wanting to stay in your happy place, literally. Not only that, but this is Scorpio Sun energy, 6 of Cups energy. This is Scorpio Sun. Stay in my happy place, stay in my happy place. Ace of Water in reverse, it's the illusion. There's a lot of illusion coming down, a lot of smoke and mirrors with you. I don't even know if you can fucking hear me if I'm talking loud enough, but it literally is 4:41 in the fucking morning, so I just don't want to be loud. A lot of smoke and mirrors. Things are not what they seem with you. But I mean, you Scorpio. You're always hidden, working behind the scenes, manipulating some shit, making it work in your favor. So I hope you really working your magic, but someone is working behind the scenes really hard for you to avoid a negative outcome. Health-wise, specifically, someone's praying really hard for you. Fire sign. They do rituals, they pray, they go into prayer for you, they pray for you. For your healing. Love. Failure in reverse. Some of you are like needing to make sure that you don't have your ego, ruining divine plan and your connections. A lot of things. I just feel like, again, smoke and mirrors or a facade, or all the things that you care about someone else doesn't even care about at all. They're the total opposite. They just want you to be into them. I feel someone looking at you and just going, oof. Like you're there, you're a sure thing, but it's giving, they want you to be more nurturing. Someone's so closed off and frustrated, things just start to fall apart. The sun could be a Leo, the sun, the fire sign, or someone's actual sun, working like hell to make them fucking happy. Okay, if they work like hell, they're always dissatisfied with you, judging you, wishing you were something different, someone different. It's hard. 15:51 on the clock, how you show up to the world will be reflected back to you by the universe, but I also really feel like you don't take constructive criticism at all. Someone can't tell you genuinely how they feel and tell you how much, coming from a place of love, you can't receive them. You get really defensive. Gotta work on that. People trying to talk to you, people that love you trying to talk to you in the month of July about things that really worry them, and then they guard themselves, they protect themselves, their heart, they want to not care as a result or as an answer, because they feel helpless in a situation, whatever this is. I love you. Have a good month.